As Rock is a Lady's Modesty, Bandai Namco Pictures' adaptation of Hiroshi Fukuda's manga progresses through its band formation arc in spring 2025. Episode 7 marks a critical juncture in the evolving dynamics of Lilisa Suzunomiya's secret rock band at the elite Ocean Girls Academy. Titled begrudgingly I'll Let You Join / You're Not Rock Enough and released on May 15, 2025, this episode focuses on the integration of new members Tina Isami and Tamaki Shiraya, testing the band's cohesion and Lilisa's leadership. I found myself captivated by the episode's raw energy and character-driven tension, yet frustrated by its cluttered narrative, prompting a review that unpacks its vibrant chaos and structural challenges. Following episode SIX's introduction of Tina and Tamaki, where their chance encounters with Lilisa and Otoha Kurigane hinted at their musical potential, episode 7 dives into the band's first rehearsal as a quartet. Lilisa struggles to unify the group as Tina's polished bass lines clash with Tamaki's aggressive vocals, fueled by her insecurity and jealousy toward Lilisa. Otoha's provocative antics escalate tensions, but a heated jam session reveals Tamaki's hidden vulnerability. The episode ends on a cliffhanger with Tamaki storming out after Lilisa challenges her commitment, while Alice grows suspicious of Lilisa's secret rock life. Episode 7 advances the band formation arc by cementing Tina and Tamaki as core members, with the rehearsal serving as a major turning point that exposes the group's fragile chemistry. The revelation of Tamaki's insecurity, stemming from her fear of being overshadowed, deepens the arc's focus on internal conflict, while Alice's suspicions hint at external threats to the band's secrecy. The episode fulfills its role by highlighting the challenges of collaboration and setting up future resolutions, raising questions about Tamaki's place in the band and Alice's potential interference while resolving little from prior episodes. The pacing is frenetic, cramming character introductions, rehearsal drama, and a cliffhanger into a tight runtime. I think this rushed tempo undermines narrative clarity as the episode juggles too many threads, leaving the rehearsal's emotional payoff feeling abrupt. Lilisa and Tamaki are central, with Lilisa's determination to lead "We're a band, not a brawl," revealing a newfound assertiveness, a shift from her earlier deference to Otoha. I really appreciate how this growth grounds her arc, though I'm skeptical of how her leadership is tested so abruptly, risking inconsistency. Tamaki's prickly exterior, masking jealousy and a desire for validation, unveils a complex vulnerability during her vocal outburst, though her rapid escalation feels exaggerated. Tina's suave professionalism contrasts Tamaki's chaos, but her role feels underdeveloped, serving more as a foil than a fully realized character. Otoha's instigating presence, goading Tamaki with sly taunts, aligns with her rebellious streak but borders on caricature. Alice's brief scenes add intrigue but lack depth. The characters' actions are consistent, but Lilisa's leadership and Tamaki's insecurity drive the episode. I anticipate Tina's backstory will emerge to balance the ensemble. The episode explores themes of identity, collaboration, and the tension between facade and authenticity. Lilisa's struggle to unify the band reflects her own battle to reconcile her rock passion with her noble maiden aspirations, while Tamaki's insecurity highlights the cost of suppressing one's true self. Collaboration is tested through the rehearsal's discord, emphasizing the need for mutual vulnerability. These themes are conveyed through Tamaki's raw vocals and Lilisa's rallying speech, framing rock as a medium for authentic expression. I think the episode tackles these ideas with intensity, though the authenticity theme feels repetitive, echoing prior episodes without fresh nuance. A deeper focus on Tina's perspective could have enriched the collaboration theme, adding complexity to the group dynamic. The episode subtly expands the Ocean Academy's world by detailing the band's rehearsal space, an abandoned music room filled with dusty instruments, symbolizing the clash between the school's refined culture and the girls' rebellion. Tamaki's mention of her family's expectations hints at the broader societal pressures shaping the Academy's elite. I find these additions evocative, though I wish the episode explored the Academy's hierarchy or the Noble Maiden contest's stakes to ground the conflict, as the setting remains vivid but underexplored. The dialogue is electric in heated moments, with Tamaki's "I'm not here to be your shadow" carrying raw conviction. However, Otoha's provocative lines like "show us your real fire" risk cliché, leaning into rock stereotypes. The writing excels in depicting the rehearsal's chaotic energy with vivid descriptions of clashing instruments, but I personally don't understand why the script rushes Tamaki's emotional arc, as her vulnerability feels forced without sufficient build-up. The cliffhanger is compelling but abrupt, and the writing's focus on drama overshadows quieter character moments. Overall, the script is vibrant but uneven, Bandai Namco Pictures animation is dynamic, with fluid motion in the rehearsals jam session where Tamaki's frenetic vocals sync with her wild gestures. Facial expressions like Lalisa's strained smile amid the chaos convey tension, though I noticed minor reliance on static shots in dialogue, likely budget-driven. Shinya Watada's direction emphasizes raw energy, using rapid cuts during the rehearsal to mirror the band's discord. A low-angle shot of Tamaki towering over Lalisa amplifies their confrontation, though the editing falters in pacing with abrupt transitions between drama and comedy disrupting flow. Episode 7 evokes excitement, frustration, and empathy. The rehearsal's chaos is thrilling, sparking anticipation, while Tamaki's vulnerability stirs compassion. The rushed pacing frustrates, diluting emotional depth. The most impactful moment is Tamaki's vocal breakdown, a raw cry that lingers. I think the episode leaves a moderate impression, its energy infectious but its cluttered narrative limiting resonance. It prompts reflection on the struggle to balance individuality and collaboration in pursuit of authenticity. The episode's core philosophical lesson is the necessity of vulnerability for authentic collaboration. Tamaki's insecurity and Lalisa's leadership reflect how embracing one's true self, flaws included, fosters meaningful connections, urging viewers to prioritize authenticity over perfection in collective endeavors. Episode 7 of Rock is a Lady's Modesty is a dynamic and emotionally charged chapter with strengths in Lalisa's growing leadership, Tamaki's complex vulnerability, and the electrifying soundtrack. The animation and rehearsals chaos elevate the band arc, but rushed pacing, repetitive themes, and uneven writing hinder its impact. I think the episode achieves its goal of testing the band's cohesion and deepening Tamaki's arc, but its cluttered execution makes it a thrilling yet flawed installment. Looking ahead, I anticipate the series will resolve Tamaki's conflict and explore Tina's role, potentially tying the band's rebellion to the Noble Maiden contest. Rock is a Lady's Modesty remains a bold blend of rock and rivalry, and I'm hopeful it can refine its pacing to fully harness its electric potential.